Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Unopunda Zondi and this is the chosen generation. If you're new here, make sure to click on that subscribe button, that little red button right there. Click on it and join the family. You're not gonna regret it, honey. So, as you have seen by today's title, we're praying for our future husbands. And I'd like to share with you guys a few points that I'm personally using to pray or that have helped me to guide me in my prayer journey for my future husband. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get into it.
Settle down in the place of dreams, float away in the scenery.
So my first point is to use the period of your singleness to draw closer to God. So use the time you have right now to have a stronger relationship with God. Seek the Lord with all that you are and try by all means to have a stronger relationship with God. You guys, I was praying this one other day and I was just praying for my future husband and I was like, if he can come sooner, man, I'd appreciate it. But God was like, our relationship is not even that healthy, yet you're praying for someone, yet you're praying for a spouse, yet you're praying to meet your husband right now. What's going to happen to me? Like, you guys, I was like, I'm sorry, relax. Well, I didn't really say that. But you guys, it actually got me thinking. I had actually neglected my relationship with God. My relationship with God, I wasn't spending enough time with God, you guys. I wasn't spending enough time as I used to. And when he told me about this, I was like, okay, you're my first priority. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that story because if your relationship with God is not strong, if you're not spending time with God right now, how do you expect to spend time with God when you have a spouse? Because it's going to be even harder. Your time is going to be split for you and your spouse, right? But the second point is to enjoy the time you have while you're single. You're never going to get this time ever again. The moment you get married, the moment you get into a relationship and you get married, your time is going to be split. So you're not going to be able to have devotions any time of the day you want to because your spouse is going to have needs that you need to cater for, right? So it is very important that you focus on becoming the best version of yourself right now while you're single. Focus on you being happy right now. Find things that will make you happier. Find ways to become the best version of yourself. If you're struggling with your weight right now, work on it now. Work on it. Don't say, no, I'm gonna wait on my partner. Maybe he's gonna motivate me or whatsoever. Honey, you can't be putting that much burden or responsibility on your partner already, one that you haven't even met. I'm joking, you guys get pop. But focus on becoming the best version of yourself. If it is with finances, work on your finances now that you're single. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. I cannot stress this enough. You need to be happy before you can make someone else happy. And you can't put the burden of your partner or whoever you're going to meet or even your friends. You can't expect your friends to make you happy when you can't even make yourself happy, when you can't even take the time to make yourself happy. Okay, I'm talking too much. So I'm going to move on to the third point. The very important point is to pray for your spouse. Pray for your future husband. Praying for your husband is very important. I can't stress this enough. It is very important to tell God exactly what you're looking for, right? And it helps you identify the type of person you're looking for, right? So if you desire to be married, then it will happen for you. By God's grace, it will happen. God wants it for you if you want it for yourself. Tell God exactly what you're looking for. For instance, if you're looking for someone who's very wise, if you're looking for someone who fears the Lord, if you're looking for someone who surrounds himself with godly people. That's just one of like the example. I'm just making an example of things you can tell God about. Tell God exactly the type of man you're looking for. For me, what I usually do is I write up a list of things that I look for in a partner, right? And then I pray about those things. I tell God exactly what those things are. If I want him tall, I tell God, he better be tall. That's not important. But whatever it is that you have on your list, tell God exactly about it. And now I'm not saying be unrealistic or expect perfection, because no one is perfect. Praying for your husband helps you to be able to identify, because you already know what you're looking for, right? It helps you as well to be more aware of the type of person you look for. So when a person comes into your life, or maybe you get a partner, if they're not what you're looking for, you're able to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this because this is the type of person I'm looking for, right? Point number 4. It is so important to know and understand that a godly man is praying for a godly woman, and vice versa. A godly woman is praying for a godly man, right? So it is important to become what you're praying for. Walk the talk. Yeah, walk the talk. If you're praying for someone who's faithful, be a faithful person. If you're praying for someone who is patient, be a patient person, So it is important to become what you're looking for. My 5th and very important point is to be patient. God's timing is nothing short of perfection, and God's timing is never late, never too early. God is always on time. God knows exactly when he wants you to get married, honey. God knows exactly when you're gonna meet your partner, honey. He knows exactly, and nothing can stand against the plan of God other than yourself, other than your own actions, right? So be patient. If you haven't met your spouse and you're like 30, it's okay. It is okay. Keep working on yourself. Keep praying to God. He is a faithful God. He is just enough. He knows what you're looking for. He knows what you need right now, right? So keep praying, keep pressing on, and be patient. My 5th point, very, 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 very important, is to be patient. I know, you guys, it is not easy. It is not easy. It gets tough. It gets tough. There's some days where you're just like, Lord, I honestly just need that man right now. I like, bring him, yo. Bring that man. Joking. You guys, but it is so important to be patient. Like I said, God's timing is nothing short of perfection. It is perfect. He knows when you're gonna meet your spouse. He knows when you're gonna meet the person you're gonna marry. He knows exactly the type of person you're praying for, right? You're praying to him, right? He knows exactly what you're looking for. It is important that we wait in him. We wait and trust in him. We wait and trust that he is in control, that he knows that he is working in our midst, that he's gone before us, that he has prepared the way for us. It is important that we trust that he knows what's best for us. He says it in his word. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope in the future, plans not to harm you, So it is important that we are patient and we wait. He who promised is faithful. He who promised is faithful, and he keeps his promises, right? This leads me to my last point that I want to share with you guys, which is do not compromise. Do not settle for less, honeys. Marry someone that meets your standards. Do not compromise. There's things that you do not compromise on. For instance, I'm just going to make a very easy example. For instance, I pray for someone who does not have anger issues. And let's say tomorrow I meet someone and we start dating, only to find out that they have anger issues. Honey, I'm gone. I'm not going to settle for this, because the moment you compromise, as the time goes and it doesn't work out, you're gonna have regrets. You're gonna be like, ish, I wish I hadn't compromised. Ish, I wish I had waited. I wish I hadn't settled for less. I know it is easier said than done, but do not compromise. Anyways, this is what I had in my heart to share with you guys. So for the next 3 weeks, we're gonna be praying for our spouses. I just thought today I'd give you some points to devote on, to think on, to pray on, and maybe write up a list for yourself. If you think you need a list, write up a list for yourself on the things that you're looking for in your future spouse and pray about it. Until then, keep praying, keep trusting, be happy, work on yourself, work on your relationship with God, and be the best version of yourself.